Special artist in town, and his works of art contain thousands of screws. Let me introduce you to Andrew Myers.
Good morning.
And we have art dealer Alexander Salazar who is here, who has a gallery downtown. Hi, welcome back to the show.
How are you?
I'm great, thanks. I'm even better now that you guys are here because, did I read this correctly? 10,000 screws in your...
Each piece contains anywhere from 8 to 10,000 screws, and the way we do the piece is pretty much you have to pre-drill every hole so the screw goes in straight. So we're looking at 10,000 holes that have to be drilled, and then I'm going to put in a screw so you can get an idea of how this works.
If you screw it in too far, you can just unscrew it.
You can unscrew it. The goal is to not screw it in too far because you're putting in 10,000. So you want to keep it to, as little work as you possibly can.
What kind of wood is that?
This is just a pre-drilled plywood panel.
Okay, and then you've got, what is that, paper on there as well?
These are phone book pages.
Oh, really?
Depending on who I'm doing the portrait for, I usually use phone book pages from where they're from.
What a cool idea.
Yeah, it's something I've been doing for a while now.
And then you make portraits of people commission you.
People commission me. These in particular are friends and family. This is one that's in process that I'm working of my sister.
Oh, that's your sister.
That's
What's
my
her
sister,
name?
Bethany.
Okay, well, she's beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, and then so how do you choose, do they give you what portrait they want?
If someone commissions a piece, yes, they will give me, they'll either come to my studio and we'll take pictures of them, or they'll give me a picture that they like and we will do a screw portrait of them.
And I see that you do different colors of the screws. How do you get, do you put the color on the screws after you put them in?
Once the sculpture, the relief sculpture is created, I go in afterwards and I have to paint each head individually to recreate the portrait on top.
Each one by one?
One by one, yes.
Okay, how did you come up with this concept?
You know, I did a lot of work for a church, some bronze reliefs, and while I was doing that, after a year of doing bronze reliefs, I figured if I can do it in clay, I can do it in something else, and for some reason screws just came to mind.
What an interesting talent.
Oh, thank you.
How did you get him? So he's going to be in your gallery now? With
yes, actually one of my goals is to bring some very unique works to San Diego, and the gallery is on 7th and Broadway downtown, so that's where these pieces will be exhibiting.
For how long? How long can people go see them?
For a while. Actually, they're pretty expensive. They're pretty high-end. It takes a long time to create, so hopefully we get the right client for these because they're quite special.
Who usually is the right, I mean, who would buy something like this, just out of curiosity?
An art lover,
first
of all. Yeah, and then someone who can afford it.
It just seems to me, how much are they? I mean,
that would be up to Alex. He's representing me now.
These are in the range of $25,000 to $35,000.
Wow, can you represent me? I need That's great. Well, I tell you what, you know, your gallery's downtown. For more information, go to fox5sandiego.com and click on this Scene On tab. I mean, your work is fantastic, and I can see it's obvious that there's a tremendous amount of thought and talent and work that goes into these. So there's a lot of value when it comes to art and music and that type of thing. So thank you guys very much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Guys, we're going to send it back to you now in the studio.
That is really, I know. I was curious as to how heavy each portrait is, because if it's a lot of screws, then it's probably a good weight.
Yeah.
But it's fascinating work. Outstanding. Hey,